Hello! Hello, Greg. How's it going? Welcome in to the stream. Hello, everybody. Hope everything's going good. We're back with some Sakuna of Rice and Ruin. Despairing Dark, hello. Rice! I love rice. Delicious. And yeah, last stream was pretty, like, plot heavy. You like the song in the stream? With the song on loop. Just like 24 hours. JoJo Story walking. That might be kind of... My computer might explode, though, if I leave OBS on for that long. I don't know. But we're back with some Sakuna. We had a very plot-filled... So last we played was, like... 2 weeks ago? We had a very plot-filled, last stream. Oh my gosh, I should pause so that the time doesn't go. You meant an hour? Okay, 24 hours. And you have to listen to it or else. Or else. But what happened? We found out that, like, our friend, Sakuna's friend from the Lofty Realm was, like, conspiring against us to make, like, she was, like, taking our rice that was becoming really popular among the gods and then, like, repackaging it under her own brand. And then Sakuna was like, even though I'm banished, I'm gonna go and confront her about this because I don't know why she would do that. And then they had this kind of, like, heart-to-heart moment. They're like, actually, I thought you were kind of mean to me, actually, and I didn't want you to come back because you were mean to me. And Sakuna was like, oh, yeah, I guess I was kind of mean. I'm sorry for being mean. I'm not mean anymore. And then they're like, oh, it's okay, I forgive you. It's like, okay, I forgive you for trying to do some sort of conspiracy thing with my rice. And then they became friends. But there was this other thing about Kokoroa, like working with demons or something, which is maybe slightly problematic. Oh, this rock really bothers me. But yeah, and so then, so when we come back from that whole story arc, and then, something happened, I think, what's-his-face, the kid, was like, how dare you come back here after just gallivanting around, or something. He was mad about something. I don't really remember about what, but we shall find out. How was your weekend? It was good. What did I do this weekend? I feel like I had a very eventful weekend. Played Magic the Gathering with some friends. I think we have to chase after the kid that ran away. Blessed with rain. Too bad we're not growing anything because we already harvested all our rice. Played Magic Gathering. I played a Terra deck, a Final Fantasy VI themed deck, where, like, you, like, send a bunch of summons out at your opponents, and that was really cool. I enjoyed it. I was very satisfied with how... I didn't win, but I was very satisfied with how I was able to, like, bring out all my cool monsters. My friend has been obsessed with Magic lately. I didn't know they have so many cameo cards. Yeah, I think that's a more... I think that's quite a recent thing. And I'm sure longtime Magic fans have opinions about it. I am not a longtime Magic fan. I only really got into it, like, earlier this year because my husband and a bunch of our friends wanted to play. And, oh no, you know, it's because of the Final Fantasy thing. Oh. Am I supposed to... Where is he? Is he in one of these? How do I search for Quinta outside the... oh, Cylindric Cavern. Oh, it says right there. Okay. But yeah, so I think there's... It must be a very, like, strong money-making strategy for Wizards of the Coast. But yeah, I don't I don't really know much about like the economics of how Magic has like changed over the years and how fans have been receiving their various business decisions. But I, for one, very much enjoy the fact that there are Final Fantasy cards because that means a lot of cool art. And you get to collect like shiny cards of your favorite characters. And it's fun to see, like, as a longtime Final Fantasy fan, it's been really fun to see how they translate like Final Fantasy concepts and mechanics into Magic mechanics. Oh my god. Kinta! Oh god, the Scooby-Doo shenanigans.
That fool! I can't believe he truly went.
Oh my god.
Hear me, foul demons! You've dared to hurt one of my own. Prepare to be utterly obliterated.
Oh, yeah, stand to the side, Kinta. One shot. Yeah, well, what was this southern accent? You saved me. I didn't think you'd come.
I had little choice. If I'd done nothing, my conscience would have kept me up all night. So, were the demons not fearsome, as I said? Yeah, they were strong and terrifying. You've been facing that every day, huh? I can, because I, too, possess
Puissant? What is this word? Puissant?
Puissant power. These demons are weaklings in comparison.
Ugh.
Hey, are you hurt? No.
I just hate myself for being weak.
Huh. It pains you that much, does it? And yet you are more capable of helping the others as you are now. I can scarcely imagine being able to craft tools as skillfully as you do. Furthermore, I'm also to blame for losing my temper the way I did. From now on, let us celebrate our own abilities and achievements. Agreed? Sappy much? Listen here, you. How am I supposed to settle this then?
Let's just go back and sleep it off. By morning, it'll all be like a bad dream.
And you're content with that? Fine. Follow me back to the pass.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yay, we finished the quest. Okay, he's back home. We can go look around a little bit more, I guess. Maybe we'll do this. See if we get our powder transformation. Croissant. 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 What does poissant mean? I have to Google that later. Poissant. But yeah, the cameo cards in Magic I think are really cool. I think the Final Fantasy one was like the most like financially successful. Oops. Ah, no, I don't want to use my fire. Financially, like most financially successful. It like sold like $200 million worth of stuff in one day or something like that. Nice weekend. Remember you streamed the whole weekend? Crazy. Oh yeah, I don't think I could do that anymore. I used to stream on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And Tuesday? Oh, I gotta give you a little pets. But yeah, that was good. And then we also played, I played Mario Party with my siblings and my husband and my husband's sibling. That was very nice. We had a lot of fun. We played Super Mario, or no, sorry, Mario Party Superstars. That's the one we're playing. It is the second Mario Party for Switch, and it was very fun. What shall we eat today? Have dinner. Nostrada, hello. Party Superstars fun. Yeah! We had the only other one I've played for the Switch is the first one, the Super Mario Party one. And I can't remember why, we just never played it that much. And then whoa, it's winter. Okay. There's 3. Yes, there's 3. Jamboree is the 3rd one, and that's the one that has like Switch 2, like they added Switch 2 games to it. So you can do like stuff with the camera and the mouse controls and stuff. But not everybody in our group has the Switch 2. So we went with one of the older ones. And also it was like, cause it was sort of a celebratory thing. I think I mentioned this before, but we gave my sister-in-law one of our old Switches because we got the Switch 2. So like I have a Switch 1, my husband has a Switch 2, and so I gave my sister-in-law had been thinking about getting a Switch this whole time, and I was like, well, if you don't want to spend money, like, we can just give you our old one. She was like, oh, okay, cool. So she doesn't have a Switch 1, and she also doesn't have any games. So I was like, do I want her... I was like, we could play Mario Party, but, like, is the old one actually good? And it turns out, based on reviews and based on our memory, that the first Super Mario Party is, like, not very good. And so it's like, why ask her to buy a game that is, like, not great? So, oh, it's poisonous. I forgot about the poison. Yeah, the camera thing, where you can, like, put your own faces in the Jamboree minigames. It's crazy stuff. What is this? Vitality powder. Should I be using these skills? What is this? Oh, I can't use it. Okay. You can crack the Switch if it's an older model? Two of your friends did that? I've heard of that, but isn't there... I don't know if this is just, like, all, you know, scary nonsense, but, like, and maybe you don't really have to worry about it, but isn't Nintendo, like, breaking Switches if they detect they're cracked? I don't know. I would be scared, too. 'Cause that would be sad. Yeah, and I don't mind, we're not in a, like, we can afford to buy the games. It's not like, you know, I don't mind paying for games that I can afford and that are easily available. It's been like that since Wii. Yeah. Like, actually, and that's the reason to this day I still haven't cracked my 3DS, even though I'm pretty sure Nintendo does not care about 3DS anymore. But, because I was like, it's so easy, you know, it's so easy, it takes like 30 seconds. But I haven't done it yet. I think it would be nice because it would make it easier to, like, I could stream from it, which would be very nice. If you connect to the internet, it could happen, so don't do that, obviously, yeah. Yeah, but we would need to do that because the whole point was to give her a game console that enables us all to play games together online. So, Nintendo games are super expensive here, about 100 USD and never look. Really? That expensive? That's like twice as expensive as it is here. In the place where USD is the currency. Yeah, that's the thing about Nintendo. Like, things hardly go on sale. Which is sort of a bummer. It's like, how old is Super Mario Party Superstars? It's an old game. But it's still like $60. But that's why you gotta do your research and buy games that you're like, I know I'm gonna play this a lot. Ow. Get up here. I don't want to be in the poison pool. We had an update screen that threatened to cause immediate or delayed inoperability? Oh man. That's scary. Played Odyssey for the first time this year when one of my friends lent me his Switch. Ah, cool. Did you like it? I had very, like, neutral feelings about it. I was like, oh, that was fun, but I wasn't like, oh, this is the best game ever. This is like a solid game. You had to do it fast in like 4 days. Oh, it's like borrowing a game from Blockbuster. You had that experience. Except Blockbuster is your friend. Oh, they parried me. Wish you could have spaced it out more, yeah. But it's a solid game. Just fun platforming goodness. But me, I'm a Mario RPG gal myself. Speaking of spending money, you guys, I bought Tamagotchi glasses today. Like, I learned about the Tamagotchi glasses yesterday, and then I went to go buy them today, and now I'm wearing Tamagotchi glasses. They were expensive, but I really wanted them. Odyssey was like mildly fun in the moment, but I have no memory yet. Yeah, exactly. That is exactly. I was like, I don't remember much about Odyssey, but I think it was like I wasn't like bored. That is what I remember. So the Tamagotchi glasses, yeah. So no, it's not as fancy as you're thinking. I'm realizing that maybe the way I'm describing it is perhaps open to misinterpretation, but Tamagotchi did a collaboration with Jin's glasses, the like Japanese oh hello little birdie, the Japanese glasses company, and we do have one. Oh, I didn't mean to grapple that bird or that clam. And I learned about it yesterday, and I was like, man. They have 6 different glasses styles, and like one based on each character. And I was like, I really want the Mamachi glasses. And I was like, there's a Jin's like within driving distance of where I live. I could go to Jin's and see. So I called them and I was like, do you have the Tamagotchi glasses? And they're like, yes, you can come into the store to try them on. I was like, alrighty. So I went and I tried them on and I was like, yes, I'm going to purchase these. And yeah, and they're just like, it's like the glasses that I got are Mamachi themed. So they're like black and yellow. And that's it. And they have like a couple like hidden like little design things like on the the inside of the glasses arms. There's like a little like pixel art thing that's like I keep falling. The pixel art inside, and then it comes with like a exclusive like glasses case. Do they have LED screens? No. Yeah, it's not fancy. They're just glasses that are like, you know, they have like a special color and like a couple of like little design things. People think Nintendo is gonna get. Oh, hi, Power. People I think Nintendo is gonna get in trouble in the EU for that TOS because the EU has laws related to companies are required to let consumers modify their device and not brick the device in response. Interesting. I assume they were the brand, but why would you spend a lot of money for that? Because I want to wear them on my face. And also nostalgia is a heck of a drug, and I'm deep in it. Though it's less about nostalgia, I think, for me now, like, because it's a very, like, active, interest for me, I suppose. Oh, yes, secret. Deep in nostalgia. Oh no, it's nighttime already. I didn't make it through. Let me explore. What was this? The exit? Oh yes! I did it. Okay. Whew. Hidden Crimson Spring. You won't judge you. That's okay. Well, thank you. Thank you for understanding me. But yeah, I went to the place and I was like, I would like to purchase these. And then the guy was like, he's like, huh, like you're the first person to buy the Tamagotchi glasses. I was like, really? Because I was actually low-key like, what if I didn't get that? Because I learned about it yesterday and I was like, maybe I should go. Like, I thought about going yesterday, but some other stuff came up. So I was like, okay, I think I have to go tomorrow if I want to go. But then I was like low-key worried that they would like sell out of Tamagotchi glasses or something. I was like, what if everybody buys all the Tamagotchi glasses and then I won't get any Tamagotchi glasses? And then I went there and the guy was like, oh, you're the first one to buy the Tamagotchi glasses. And he was like, do you still have one? And I was like, yes, but I didn't bring it. And I regretted so hard not bringing it. I was like, I could have proven my Tamagotchi cred right there in the moment. That was so sad I couldn't. Marketing scheme saved from losing money by one woman. Yeah. He said a lot of people actually came to buy the glasses case. Like they wanted the case alone, but you can't buy it separately. Like you must buy the frames in order for you to get the case and stuff. Oops. So I was like, yes, I have the exclusive Tamagotchi case. It's very cute. I need to post a picture when it's like daytime. Guess no plot today, so we're just gonna keep exploring. But, we got there and I was like, along with all the Tamagotchi stuff, like I actually had to look around for a bit because, there's actually quite a bit of collaboration classes like happening at the same time. Like there was a K-pop group. There were N-Hypen, if anybody knows the boy band N-Hypen. There were N-Hypen glasses. I was like, wow, that's interesting. I like that you stream less than 3 hours these days. I get the feelings after a 5-hour stream your husband didn't appreciate, but I might be completely off base. No, that's true. Well, it's partially that. Like, I want to be more, like, strict about it. But also, like, I don't, like, personally, I don't really like streaming that long anyway. One of the quests for this place is to get matter. Okay. What does matter? We'll try that. But, yeah, I don't like streaming too long. I get hungry and I get sleepy. And I like waking up early. So, it is personally ideal for me as well. Oh, there's like stuff here. But they start so late. I know. I can't stream earlier. My cat will, like, my cat must be fed and, like, he must be fed and like, satiated before I can stream. Otherwise he'll just be, like, climbing everywhere. So I can only stream in, like, after, like, in the midday, like, after lunch, basically, because he's just, like, sleeping. Oh, there's nothing else here. Okay. But yeah, like, but I can't do that most days because of, like, having a job. So then my only choice is to stream in the evenings, quite late. Maybe you haven't gone long enough. 48-hour stream just to be sure. Just to see if I like it. Just to get a taste. I want to get over here, but I can't. It was a trick. You streamed quite a lot for 3 years? Was it you just not noticing? Oh, you mean like my longer streams in the past? I think it was less not noticing and more like over time I figured out like kind of the amount of time that I like, I guess. But also like I don't think I've been playing too many games that are really like drawing me to play long amounts of time at once. Like, but like currently, like Sakuna and Dot Hack are both a little more on the grindy side. Whereas like something like Outer Wilds, like I think I had a lot of longer streams for Outer Wilds because I was like really trying to like figure something out, or like I was like just one more, let me just do one more run. I need to solve this mystery, you know, like. So I think it's a little bit of like multiple things. Can I skip these enemies? I already fought you guys. I fought you guys yesterday. Let me leave. Anything over 2 hours is wild to me. Yeah, I mean it's a long time. But yeah, no, I don't understand like 6 hour streams. I'm like, how do you talk for that long? I'm a very dense yapper, so maybe that's why. You tried streaming once, ran out of things to talk about after 30 minutes? Yeah, no, it's hard. Yeah, I do have a natural yapping tendency that is also my real life personality, so I think I have a bit of an advantage in that sense. Like, I do like talking about stuff. Most of the streams were 3 hours or more. It was very common. Oh, really? Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I just, yeah, maybe it's more the games then. Cause like I don't know. Do I want to grind for 3 hours in dot hack? I mean, not. Well, yes, I do, but not like while people are watching me. You know, it's very like there's not a lot of plot density. I think. Well, I guess that was also kind of true for Pokemon. So I don't know. I'm just guessing. Maybe I've just changed as a person. Please teach me the ways of yap. My brain is empty on words. Well, okay, I mean, you probably already do this, but like, if you're intending to stream it on a regular basis, but like, I actually have a running document where I'll take notes about like, it's just like a notes app thing where I'll just write down if I'm out and about, or like something funny happens, or I think about something, or like, I talk about something with somebody, I'll write it down and be like, oh yeah, I should talk about that on stream. That would be fun to talk about. Like this, or like, you know, here's what happened to me this weekend. And then like, these are like the stories that kind of come out of it. So yeah, so I'll write down stuff, and then actually when I stream, I'll kind of like pull it up and just have it like on hand, where I'll be like, okay, well, you know, if there's kind of dead time during the stream, I'll be like, oh yeah, and then I can be like, hey, there's this other thing that happened, and blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes it kind of goes into a dead end, like nobody cares, so I'm like, okay, well, I'll just randomly talk about what I think about it. But then other times it spurs a conversation in chat, and then, you know, it goes from there. Yeah, so I actually take notes about like things that I think chat would enjoy talking about. What's on the handy dandy notebook today? Well, today I wrote Tamagotchi eyeglasses. I got them. That was one of my things on the list. But that also like literally just happened. Like I got it earlier today. I wrote down Labubu Demon. Do you guys want to know about the Labubu Demon? I actually don't know much about the Labubu Demon. I was hoping you guys know about the Labubu Demon. Oh, it's nighttime. I should go to sleep. There's I forget why we were looking this up, but my husband and I were Googling Labubus. I think we were just wondering like where it came from. Your friends have been talking nonstop about Labubus and Lafufus. Are they collectors? Sounds like a playground rumor. Well, actually what it reminds me of is, so apparently okay, let me tell you about it and then I'll tell you what it reminds me of actually. Fanfic? Labubu fanfic? Oh god. No, okay, so apparently there's some kind of like Mesopotamian, like this is like an actual deity from like Mesopotamia or something that is depicted in a similar sort of like like they have that kind of like toothy grin, I guess. Like it sort of looks similar. And it also has a very similar name that I forget now. It's like Pazuzu or something like that. It's like something very similar sounding. Yeah, I can't remember, but my husband was looking this up and then telling me about it. So you're hearing it from me secondhand. But apparently there was like a controversy about Labubu because it has such like a similarity to this like Mesopotamian demon or whatever. And what it reminds me of is like when Pokemon came out, and if you were also like a 90s kid, you maybe remember this, but like when Pokemon came out, like the parents, like a lot of the more like religious Christian parents were very like Pokemon is the devil, like look at how these Pokemon look, don't they look like demons or whatever. Like there were all these like things that were like conspiracy theories about how Pokemon was actually like demonic or whatever. And I remember my like in my childhood, like adults in my life, like my parents thankfully did not care that much, but like adults in my life that were church affiliated were like, you shouldn't be playing with Pokemon, it's actually the devil. And so I was like, is that happening for Labubus? Like, are like more kind of fundamentalist, you know, Christian churches, like are they telling their kids not to have Labubus because they're demons or something? So that's what it reminded me of. And then I was like thinking to myself, like, was like, wow, humanity just kind of goes in cycles, huh? Pazuzu is a well-known guy. He's a demon in The Exorcist. Ah. You got notes from when you're gonna hang with friends? It's just stuff happened the week that I don't want to forget to bring out. Yeah, I do that sometimes too. Like, if it's somebody I haven't met in a while, I'll be like, oh yeah, I want to tell them about these things, because otherwise I get kind of like nervous or something. But he's chill at all things considered. He and the Exorcist girl have beers on Thanksgiving. There's no beef there. Oh, that's nice. Well, he sounds like a chill guy. Yeah, I have not watched The Exorcist or any of the older traditional, I would say classic horror movies, because I'm a big baby and I will probably have nightmares. Quickly. Okay, we will work the field. We will. It said the word evolution. Oh yeah, that's right. It was because of evolution. Whoa, cutscene. Caterpillar turning into a butterfly. Yes. My friend's wife was really into them, and he accidentally bought a fake one at Lufufu. Oh no! Was your friend's wife like that's very sweet, but also I'm disappointed. That led into the 20-minute lecture about what Labubus were. Oh man. I'm gonna go now. I usually stay watching a little longer than I should. Yeah, go get some sleep. Have a normal week. Thank you. You too. I hope you also have a normal week. That's all we can really hope for. She liked it and kept it? Oh, okay, good. Well, that's very nice. I like that. I guess, what would I do if my husband bought me a fake Tamagotchi? I guess I would keep it. I would be like, oh, this is interesting. I've never had a fake one. There are a lot of fake ones out there. Beanie, hello. Hang on, why are those the cutest Kappa I've ever seen? They're very cute, aren't they? They got like little leaf ears. Okay, I'm gonna read this because I don't know what's... Quack, quack. Oh, also there's the badass badger guy in the back.
Quack, quack. Kill, kill. Yeah. Quack,
quack. Okay, they're all speaking the same language with the baby.
You appear to be getting along well. I care not for the Kappa, but if I could only speak with Kaimaru...
You cannot speak with him? I can speak with both. Oh.
What? Is that true? But you use the language of Yamato.
I do not rely merely on the words I know, but instead try to understand the other person. Oh, this is the explanation for why Ash and Pikachu understand each other. Or how Pokemon understand the human language. It's like they understand your feelings or whatever.
I sort of follow, and yet I do not. But I suppose it is a rather nebulous concept.
Are we going to unlock being able to talk to the baby?
Sakuna-sama!
Lady Sakuna!
The big oaf is calling me. I must go. Kaimaru, come inside before dinner time. Yay! You also be careful on your way home, Kappa. Quah! Quah! Behold, my sentiment shone through.
Ha! That's the spirit. Oh, that was cute. Okay, we're not unlocking the... Oh, they're here! But hello, Beanie. Hello, Fancy Wig. Welcome to stream. To be honest, I'd understand if parents weren't happy about Labubus because it's basically gambling. It reminds me of, actually the other factoid my husband told me about is that there's secret Labubus that are like special colors or something, which I was very surprised to hear about. Well, no, I wasn't that surprised to hear about it, but I guess it was like it triggered a memory for me, which was Beanie Babies. Like people trying to get their hands on like the rare Beanie Babies or whatever. And like people just buying like cases of Labubus so they can try to get the secret color. I'm like, oh, this is Beanie Babies. And then I was wondering like, what if Beanie Babies had been blind boxes? Would that have worked in like the economic culture of... Oh, I have like, I have a ton of like other stuff I could put in. That's crazy. What the frick? I didn't know I could add all this stuff. What? Oh! I can put wood in the fertilizer? Powder of transformation. Is this like special? No, this is nothing. Immunity. put some medicine in. And oh, increases toxicity. Okay, if you put rocks in the fertilizer, it increases toxicity. Okay. Ooh, high quality oak. Do you have any other demonic pearls? Increases the aroma. Wow. Okay. I feel like there's something endearing about a bootleg thing like that. Like if it's bought as a gimmick gift or by accident, though I guess it depends on the vibe or quality. Yeah, no, I totally agree. I wouldn't mind so much if it's not just a cheap but low quality copy. Yeah, exactly. There's a little stationery shop nearby that I follow on Insta, and they recently added a lot of Tamagotchi stuff. I meant to send it to you and see if there's anything you'd want me to get for you. Oh! Actually, you know, today, okay, so I bought my Tamagotchi glasses, and then I actually went to a stationery shop today because I needed to get something. And they had Tamagotchi stuff there. They had the new release of the Tamagotchis that they were that people have been scalping on Amazon for $100 because like just I don't know, because I guess Bandai ran out of stock, but this like random little stationery store that I was at had no. Oh, why? Okay. Had just like a couple boxes of like the new Tamagotchi, so I grabbed one, and then I posted in our the local Tamagotchi Club Discord, and I was like, guys, there's like 3 Tamagotchis at this stationery store. You should go now if you want one, if you're still looking for one. So I got one because my niece wanted one. She I showed her mine when I visited them a couple weekends ago, and she was like, wow, just like, this seems really cool. And then I was like, I'll get you one once they're not totally difficult to get. But yeah, I will not say no to getting access to more Tamagotchi stuff. But at the same time, I'm like, I am covered in Tamagotchi stuff. Not that I'm complaining. I'm not enamored with Labubus because of several factors, but not the least of which it gives porcelain doll energy, and that isn't good energy. Oh, like haunted doll energy. Yeah, I find them a little scary, but I can understand why people find them cute. The blind box stuff about Labubu sounds very potentially predatory. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, it's not. I feel like not too different from, say, like. Well, I don't know. Is it that different from trading cards? Or is it like, are they doing like extra sketchy stuff? Beanie Babies with the layer of gambling. Man, imagine the 90s of Beanie Babies with blind boxes. Yeah, we're basically doing it with Pokemon cards and Magic cards. The only place I found that isn't constantly sold out of Pokemon cards is your local 7-Eleven. Ooh! You sent the post over Discord so you can peep it after stream. Oh yay, thank you! I will take a look. Well, you have your secret place. Yeah, the stationery shop I went to randomly, like, it also had Pokemon cards. I was like, should I just... And it's tempting, too, because you're like, man, I, like, found some in stock. Should I get some? This is, like, a rare item. It's been 2 decades since my local gas stations carried Pokemon cards at all. Yeah, do gas stations still do that? Probably not. It's definitely not that far removed from booster packs. You can't fault people. Yeah. We are definitely, like, pot calling the kettle black here. We can't be like, ugh, gambling for Labubus. And they sit there rolling for Umamusumes that are, like, not real or tangible. Oh, Big Noodle Arms, hello! Oh, let me pause for a sec so I can give you a shout out. Welcome in. Oh, I think I fixed my exclamation. Yes, okay. I fixed my exclamation commands. I hope you had a good stream. Welcome in, everybody. We're playing Sakuna of Rice and Ruin. It's a game about farming rice and also beating up demons. Am I winning, son? Sort of. We are tilling the soil, and I think that's a win. I have no clue what the appeal of... We were talking about Labubus. 'Cause I learned some Labubu facts. I have no clue what the appeal of trading card collecting is, but I have some interests that are probably more incomprehensible. Yeah, I'm not. I feel like I'm not too deep into trading cards. Like, I think I have quite a bit of like yes, Final Fantasy cards, yes, because I'm a big fan of Final Fantasy. Like, I kind of consider that Final Fantasy merch, and then rather than the trading card thing, though I did open a bunch of those packs, so I don't know. Maybe I'm just trying to make myself feel better, but yeah. And then for Pokemon, it's mostly about the pretty pictures. I'm not super interested in the game. But I think that's a cool thing about cards. Everyone kind of has a different approach to it. 99%! Okay. I feel like I heard the way the Lububus work is like, you order them blind, then once the order's locked in, it tells you what was in them to entice you to buy more if you didn't get the rare one, and then you end up with a ton. What? That's crazy! Oh my gosh. I guess that is a little bit more akin to like gacha game stuff. Cause then you like didn't get like, cause the loop is very fast. So you don't have to wait to get your thing, and by then maybe you've already had your buyer's remorse, you know. Jack Cora, hello. Did you champions me? I did. I lost very badly. Plowing and tilling the soil. You guys see that there's another Game Grumps like remix song video? It was fun. I feel like it wasn't as good as some of the other ones, but I enjoyed the Mind Freak song. Summer related, I recently dropped 500 buying my friend the super rare Transformer for their birthday. I spent so long after it showed up scrolling through Reddit posts on how to spot knockoffs just to make sure I didn't get scammed. Oh, that's wise, especially if we're gonna drop that much money. You wanna make sure you didn't get scammed. I should process some ingredients. We all gamble in our own ways, yeah. Sometimes it's gambling on potentially Mesopotamian possessed demon dolls. This is a conspiracy theory. Please do not repeat it to your friends and family. I think my collection is great. Rocks. Do you really? Do you really collect rocks? I used to collect rocks, actually, when I was a kid. I was very interested in rocks. You go through all the stages before you even close the order page. Yeah, optimizing the temptation loop. Made it to A rank and got rocked in the final. Oh, you made it to A rank. I think I like lucked out and squeezed my way into B rank in Champions Meet, and by like complete luck. It was not at all like I did not try at all. I'm gonna put more poop into the water. Rocks are great. Should we talk about Game Grumps and niece and nephew? I've been wondering that since before the rules changed. I think it's okay to reference Game Grumps, but maybe I won't. Oh, that's true. We can't. Yeah, oh man, the plowing and tilling the soil song may not be appropriate to sing. And also what Power's referring to, if you guys haven't been around for recent streams, I recently changed my stream rules to limit chat to PG-13. So just a heads up to everybody, because that is a new rule. So I need to remember to remind people of that and myself. Because I want to make my stream niece and nephew safe. Danny and Arnold, love those guys. I can't do the Obama voice that they do. You can find cool ones for free, but if you want to get cool particular rocks, you can still buy them. I like going to rock stores. Usually they're like magical like stores. They're like, buy these crystals that like will heal your brain or whatever. And I'm like, I like this purple rock. I actually have bought a number of rocks from magical stores, and I have them in my house. Let me start a wholesome meme, drawing trading card frames for rocks we find outside, and we make it popular to collect rocks, and we make up types of moves for them. Yes, I would play the rock trading card game. I told you guys about the trading card game that like some... I told you guys about this, right? Like there's a trading card game that some like Japanese village made, like made to like get kids interested in their community. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, it's too close together. Oh no. But like the town made trading cards of like the old guys in their town, like the grandpas and the uncles and stuff. And then like sold them in like the local convenience stores, and then all the kids went crazy for them. And then they started like seeking out the grandpas and being like, "You're my favorite card!" And then the grandpas were like, "What are you talking about?" But they all thought it was very wholesome. It was like a great way for to like kind of close the age gap, which was the plan. This is a Yakuza sub story. Could be. Japanese middle-aged on TCG. Yeah, they had like powers and stuff. And like the little kids would go crazy for them because they were like, "Oh, I want this." There's like a super powerful, you know, old man who like defeats all the other old men. So like we really need them. I'll be a good bean. Oh, thank you, Beanie. Appreciate it. Cozy stream. Got a hat trick in the final, 7th, 8th, 9th. Oh man, you were doing much better than me in Uma Musume. Congratulations. I'm just kind of in there for fun. Telling a soy song is also immediately where my mind went, unfortunately. Yes. No, it happens because of the tight cycle of the seeds are circular now. Oh, this is how do I fit this in the grid? I try to be a cozy streamer and then I watch myself and I don't deserve that title. Hey, you do you. I'm sure your viewers love you for how you are, you know? You don't need to force yourself to change. Like, be comfortable. Do what's comfortable and fun for you. I have an almost hand-sized quartz crystal on my desk that I sometimes fidget with if I'm feeling anxious and need some stemming. Oh yeah, rocks are great for that. I've heard that like if you have like a huge piece of quartz, then yours is probably like still kind of pointy and angular. But I've heard that like smooth rocks are actually quite nice for that sort of thing. And these like magic shops will actually sell them as like, oh, these are like magical, like heart calming rocks or whatever. It's just like a very smooth, like, you know, like colorful rock that's like in the shape of a heart or something. Like honestly cute. And you know what? I'm not gonna complain about the backstory of the rock. I think that's fun stuff. I want this for my coworkers. I loved smooth rocks as a kid. Yeah. Oh man, I loved rocks. I loved reading about rocks. I checked out books about rocks in the library. Oh! I gotta tell you about. Oh wait, let me read this. I have a handful of friends who are PG-13 streamers, and when they collab with me, they make full-on announcements in their Discords like, "Okay, guys, I'm hanging out with Beanie today, but they're 18 plus, so please be aware of that before coming by." That makes sense, you know. And that's a nice way to be like, you know, like you don't necessarily need to change your ways, but everyone has a heads up. I think that's a very nice thing to do. Love that you come with a disclaimer. Not magical, but it's nice to have my hands do something while I'm doing other things. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, I spent time. Is the water like? Should I drain the water? I feel like there's too much water. I feel like all the seeds are gonna wash away. Let Beanie swear! Let Beanie swear! Not my stream. Not in front of the niece and nephew. Not until maybe a couple more years. Maybe after they've reached 13, which they are not quite yet. Poopy. How dare you! Heck! Oh my gosh, everyone's just poopy mouths in here. All you poopy mouths. Let's send Martha to gather here. Why not? Try to read cozy streamers even after saying some questionable things. It just feels like rules for them, but not for me. What if I swear like Qbert? Who's Qbert? That sounds familiar. What is Qbert? That sounds like a thing I should know about. What the? Blah, blah, blah. Oh, I see. Like a cartoon. grandma could be watching. I feel like most grandparents are like, whatever. Old arcade game. Oh. Or like in Tintin. If you guys ever read the Tintin comics. That's how, what's his name? There's like the sailor guy who's like Tintin's friend. Captain Haddock? Is that his name? He always swears like that too. Pac-Man era game, wow. Old cartoons. Haddock, yeah. I can now go to War-Torn Hill. Oh, that sounds like a very pleasant walk. Let's go to War-Torn Hill. Ah! Keyword is the game where it's isometric and you're trying to collect all the dots. He's an orange circle with legs and a long mouth. Oh! Okay, that does sound vaguely familiar. Okay, we're gonna go there later. Okay. But yeah, what I was gonna say is actually I've been watching an anime about rocks. And actually, if you all like rocks, you may also enjoy this anime about rocks, because it's very educational.
Dearie, I love the TV show where you said you would beep, 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 and then beep, and then beep.
Boochie the Rock, no. It's called Rudy Rocks. R-U-R-I. Ruri Rocks in English. And then it's, I think in Japanese, the direct translation of it is like Introduction to Mineralogy. And I've been enjoying it so much for like several reasons. Like, you have the empty water gate open, I think. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, I want to leave it. I think I want to leave it draining because I want the saplings to take root first. So tomorrow I will fill it with water. I may be remembering wrong if that is the way I'm supposed to do it. But yeah, Ruri Rex is really great. Like the concept is the main character. She's a high school girl named Rudy, and she loves crystals. But then, and she's like at the mall with her friend, and she sees this like cute like keychain that has like a quartz on it or whatever, and then she's like, oh my gosh, I really want to buy it, and then but she's like, I don't have enough allowance, so she goes home to her mom, and she's like, Mom, I really want to buy it, and then her mom's like, no, and she's like, well then fine, I'm just gonna go find my own rocks. So she like goes into the forest to try to find her own rocks, but she's like woefully underprepared. And she's like wearing like cute clothes and like sandals, you know, and then she's just like wandering around the forest. And then she meets another girl in the forest who is like a PhD student, like a geology PhD student. And then, you know, they get to talking, and then the PhD student is like, oh hey, like, oh, you're interested in rocks? She's like, yeah, I love rocks, but my mom won't let me buy rocks, so I'm looking for my own. She's like, oh, well, I can tell you a little bit about how to, like, find rocks in the wilderness. And she's like, really? Yeah. So then they like, walk around together and do some, like, hiking, and then, you know, she's like, oh, yeah, it just so happens I was, you know, looking for this particular kind of, you know, formation or whatever. And so if you open these, like, they should have, like, quartz inside. And she's like, wow! And then she's like, oh my god, I'm gonna be rich! And she's like, you're not gonna be rich. These are, like, cheap as hell. And then, heck, I mean, sorry. Or I guess PG-13, not PG. We're okay. But, yeah, so that's kind of how the first episode goes. And so then our main character, she kind of, like, starts hanging out more and more with, you know, this PhD student, and, like, learns more and more about, like how rocks work, and how people, like how scientists find rocks, and, like, why they find rocks. And, like, what they can learn from finding rocks. And it's, like, it's so interesting. And like, as somebody who's gone through, I've gone through scientific training, like, the way the science is explained is very real. Like, how science works. Like, it's very, like, in a lot of fiction, I feel like you meet, like, a scientist character, and they're like, oh yeah, we just, like, did some stuff, and then this thing happened, you know? But they're, like, very detailed about the process of science in this anime, which I think is just so cool. And it made me wonder, I should look this up, because It made me wonder if the author of the original story was like a geology PhD student, because I'm like, I don't know how else you would be able to talk about this in such like a, I don't know, like a very principled manner about like how science works. You say too many oh my gods to be fully PG. Oh, is that a PG? Like, you can't say oh my god in PG? Can you say oh my gob? Get one F-bomb per stream according to PG-13 rules. I know. No, I don't. I'm gonna say my house rule is 0 F-bombs. It's not really me. I don't really. I'm not an F-bomb girl. So I mean, technically yes, but not something, not in my stream. F's in the chat. Preferably no F's, yeah. If anyone deserves that privilege, it's me. No. I'm gonna say no F's. Used it. No more. Nistrata got it. Nistrata got it. Oh, there's a bomb! Ah! Maybe you should magnets. How do they work? Oh yeah, they use magnets to analyze some like sediment that they found in one episode. It's so interesting. They use magnets to like separate certain elements, like in some like river water they collected. And it sounds so boring when I describe it out loud, but it's so fascinating. I'm like, this is how geology works. Rewrite the rules to, if you would say not say to a young child, you shouldn't say it here. I am the baby. No, that's dangerous. I shouldn't say that I'm a baby. No babyifying people, but yeah, maybe something like that. I'll consider, yeah, maybe I'll write something a little bit more descriptive. Saying God when not referring to an actual God is taking the Lord's name in vain, which is the original idea behind swearing being bad. I remember having an argument, not an argument, like a conversation about this with like a random guy, like a dad at my church when I was a kid. And I was like, I forget what we were talking about, but I remember asking him like, so oh my god is bad? He's like, yes, you can't say oh my god. I was like, what about oh my gosh? And he's like, that's the same thing, so you can't say that either. And I was like, question marks? And I was like, what? I can't commit to that. Oh, how do I go in there? I want to go in there. What's the name again? It is called Ruri Rocks. R-U-R-I Rocks. Ruri Rocks. Introduction to Mineralogy. It's very good, and the animation's really cute too. Like it's a very well produced anime, I would say. It's just a pleasure to watch. Little kids love when you casually swear around them. It makes them feel respected. Yeah. No, I remember you told a story about that once. I want to go into this place. How do I? Must not be as icky as I was expecting. It's not icky. It's a show about rocks. It's about science. It's like it's very interesting. And there's like the character development is about the main character being like learning to like science, which I think is so cool. I was going to make a joke, but I'm afraid. I recognize and appreciate your self-control, Jack Toro. I recognize and appreciate it. I need to know everyone's favorite rock or gemstone. Ooh. I like, I have one of these. What is like the pale blue crystal? It looks kind of like quartz, but it's like sort of a pale blue. It has a particular name. Like it's probably just quartz with like different impurities inside, but shoot, what was it called? I have a little like bit of that on my desk in my room. In the bedroom. The art style gave me this artist also does. Oh yeah. No, it's very like the art style does feel not wholesome, but like there's been zero fan service. Like I like it is like very not like it is super wholesome. So it is weird. I do know what you're talking about. Like it's very the way that the characters are drawn are like you're like whoa, but then you're like oh okay, it's a cool show about rocks. No, not sapphire. It wasn't. It's like a pale blue. Gosh, what is it called? I have to Google this. I can't remember off the top. No, it's not aquamarine. It's not like a gem. Like it's not a precious gem or anything. It's just like a cool blue crystal. Study have found that using replacements of swear words in the place of swear words gives the same brain response as using the actual word. So scientifically, you may as well say the word. Also, studies find that brain response is a healthy response in many cases. Ruby and sapphire are the same rock. Dun dun dun! Yeah. I love me some bazongas, bazungas, but those were clearly children in the trailer, so I fear. Yes, no, they're all it's high school students, and then there's like one of the main characters is like an undergrad who's like helping out in the research lab, and then a PhD student. No, it's not amethyst. Wait, let me. Okay, I'm gonna search blue crystal. Blue crystal. I like amethyst though. Amethyst is very pretty. What the frick is it called? Not any of these. It's not any of these either. What did I buy? What did I buy? Oh, is this it? Hold on. I'm on happysoulcrystals.com. Oh, celestite. I think that's what it is. Celestite. That's what it's called. It's a very pretty color. It is good for according to this website, according to happysoulcrystals.com, it's good for angelic communication and fostering harmony and inner peace. So, I love that for me. Yeah, celestite. I think it's such a very pretty color. It's not blue quartz. Yeah, well, maybe celestite is blue quartz and it just has like a fancy name. Is celestite just quartz? It probably is. There's like so many. Okay, so we're looking at Celestine Wikipedia page. Formula. What is this? Strontium sodium 4. Well, the Wikipedia says it's, it doesn't mention it's quartz. It probably would if it was just quartz. I actually don't know what the chemical formula for quartz is. What's the chemical formula for quartz? Oh, quartz is silicon dioxide. Okay. Okay, so celestite is something different, I guess. That's cool. We're learning! My rock meaning just go. Shiny rock. Oh wait, did I not go in there? Oh, we need a grind from our amber, okay. This is for fostering inner peace. I say as I use the baseball-sized chunk of celestite to crush a man's skull. This is for my inner peace. For niece and nephew purposes, this crystal does stuff. It's not real and pseudoscience. that is very clear, yes. That is good to make clear, yes. I do like the the folklore that people, like humankind, has sort of put on things. Even though like a lot of the new agey stuff is very recent, it's sort of marketed as like, oh, this has been the meaning of, you know, these crystals and herbs for generations. Which is like a little bit true, but like it's not as old as I think some places like to say. Betty, hello. We're talking about our favorite rocks. Betty, do you have a favorite rock? It's silicon dioxide. Pretty sure they use that to make windows and glass. Oh yeah, we one of the episodes of Ruri Rocks talked about like grass junk. And apparently, in Japan at least, and maybe other places in the world, that like digging in old like landfills to find like vintage glass bottles is it's like a thing that people do. They'll like dig for and like collect glass bottles because they look really pretty, I guess. And they come in all sorts of different colors and they have like different styles and stuff. But then apparently they had to ban it in some places because people kept fighting over the glass bottles they could find. So there were like places where it's like, this is a popular glass bottle mining spot. You're not allowed to gather glass here because everyone's fighting, so nobody can have good things. You like indie rock? Ha 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 ha! Labradorite looks really cool too. Yeah, rocks are cool. Like it is historical folklore, but I despise that it meant to imply magical effects are real. Oh yeah, yeah, no. I think that can be very. You don't want that sort of stuff to be misleading for sure. Like and cause people to make like bad decisions about their health and stuff. Is there? Get treasure. Yeah, I need to figure out how to go in here. Is there like a secret hole? How do I get it over here? I feel like there must be like a secret place somewhere. Diamonds are a lot of Minecraft players' favorite gem. Oh yeah. I'm sure Minecraft players have like a very visceral reaction to seeing the word diamond. But yeah, Rui Rocks. Highly recommended. I like it. Very science-based. I also really like it because it kind of comes after, like, there were a couple of other shows that were about kind of like neat hobbies that I wanted to learn more about. Like there was this astronomy anime that came out a while ago that I can't remember the name of. And I was kind of hoping it was gonna be a little bit like the way Rui Rocks is, where like I'll learn a little bit about how astronomy works. But it wasn't really. It was a little bit more about like, oh my gosh, the enemies are too strong. It was a little bit more like, just like, it was more about the characters than about like the science, I guess. Like they didn't really talk about the science. It was more like we're a bunch of girls and we like looking at the stars and like that's it. And you're like, oh, okay. And then there's like a little bit of drama. And I was like, okay, that's fine. And then there was another show by the same, or based on a work by the same author as the Eurocamp series called Mono, which was like a camera show, like a camera hobby, like doing like different like cinematography stuff and like playing with different kinds of cameras and things like that. And that was like mildly educational. Like learning a little bit about different kinds of cameras and stuff, but that was still very much more like character based and like, we're gonna be like, you know, there's like shenanigans. But Rui Rocks was much more like, here, let me tell you about rocks. I'm like, yes, tell me about the rocks. I want to learn about rocks from anime. So I'm very glad that it exists. Yeah, give me that edutainment. Like my ideal, like this is the fantasy that I want to live. I want to learn about rocks with my friends. Being in Minecraft, I watched Parkour Civilization. I feel like I've gotten a peek into the psyche of Gen Z. I don't know what Parkour Civilization is. What is that? I haven't heard of it. Tell me about why it lets you peek into Gen Z's brains. Cameras and rocks. I need to watch. Yeah, Mono is the show that I watched that is about cameras. And that it's also very, very wholesome. Like if you've watched Eurocamp, which is a show about camping, which is also very relaxing. So I think some people find it a little bit boring, but I like it. It's by the same author, so it's got a very similar vibe. Everyone doing okay? Is the rice doing okay? I should put a little bit more water. The high drama I want is disagreement on classification of rock. Yeah. I liked a lot of things about Dr. Stone, but I'm not sure it fully falls into edutainment as much as shonen with a bunch of science trivia. I felt off watching it after season 1, so I don't know if that maintains that balance. Yeah. I have not caught up on Dr. Stone. Actually, I should, I think my niece has been watching Dr. Stone, or she was, like, last year or something. Oops. If I could ask her. Yeah, Dr. Stone has some interesting, like, side stuff. Did your friend activity on Switch show on stream? I don't think so. I can double check for you if you are concerned. Let me... Hold on. Let me hide that for a sec. I'm going to double check. I'm pretty sure I turned it off. Because I was, like, scared. Play activity settings? Is this for me? No. Display to friends. Maybe it's in the regular settings. I'm trying to preserve my siblings' privacy. I'm pretty sure it does not show. Friend notifications? That's different. I don't know where the setting is. I'm fairly sure I turned it off, though. I'm asking because I booted up my Switch and I saw you're online. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I turned it off because I remember feeling like concerned about it, and then being like, "Oh, I should turn that off," and I think I did. But I cannot find where that setting is to check. It doesn't matter. Okay, okay. I'll double check after the stream. I love Slice of Life. Have you seen Perfect Days? I have not. I actually don't watch a lot of Slice of Life. Like the way I watch Slice of Life is through these kinds of edutainment things. Because I actually really like learning about camping gear, which is why I've been watching Eurocamp. So yeah, but I don't tend to watch just like I don't tend to watch Slice of Life otherwise. But I haven't heard of Perfect Days. Please feel free to tell me about it. This is a Switch game. Yes, this is on. I'm playing Sakuna on Switch. Hello, small child. It's a Minecraft machinima about a world that runs entirely on parkour. The setting is interesting, but it's 100% exposition. It's like watching a 2-hour-long TikTok. But that's like not necessarily a bad thing these days in terms of engagement. Minecraft parkour world is entirely, isn't this premise so cool, and nothing else. Well, you know, if they, sometimes the premise can get you pretty far. I mean, if people are watching it, that means something. Actually, independently of, so when I was visiting my niece and nephew, they were telling me about this YouTube video that they had watched. They're like, I forget the channel. They were like, oh, I love this channel name, like the username of this channel. It's like something like a bunch of numbers. And I was like, that sounds really familiar. They're like, yeah, it's all about Super Mario 64 and like how it works in the back end and how game devs had to deal with like their game dev constraints and stuff. And I was like, I have watched that. I was like, are you talking about the 3-hour, like the guy who makes the 3-hour long videos about how Goombas work in Super Mario 64? They're like, yeah, we love that video. And I was like, oh. I mean, I did too, but I'm surprised that you also watched a 3-hour long video about Goombas. Pan and Coec. Yes, yeah. So like I was like, I can understand me watching a 3-hour long video, I guess. And I don't know, maybe this was me underestimating my niece and nephew, I guess. But I was surprised that they enjoyed watching 3 hours of Goomba, you know? So I guess they like, I don't know. And I guess they're not Gen Z either. They'd be what, Gen Alpha, I guess? But yeah, and it was just so interesting hearing about that independently. I was like, so, because like what that means if they know about it, because they don't have like full, like unrestricted access to YouTube, like they kind of have to get permission to like go on YouTube. But it means like their friends probably told them about it and then like shared it with them. You know? I guess an adult could have as well. But I mean, I knew about the video and like my first thought wasn't like, oh, I should share this with my niece and nephew because they're gonna enjoy watching 3 hours of this. So I don't know, like it's like a thing that kids are into. I want to go in here. How do I go in here? Oh, do I need to get the rabbits to like blow it up with bombs? Maybe that's what I need to do. It's not even just 3 hours of Goomba, it's 3 hours of dense technical info about the logical implementation of Goomba in a video game. Yeah! It's so good. I'm like, it's so fascinating. Have a good lurk, McNoodle Arms! People think people's attention spans are shortening. Every study that checks that says no, they are. Yeah, I think that's maybe that is the basis of my surprise. Is my like assumption that like, oh, like kids can't pay attention or whatever. Like the nature of the world, the modern world, has made it so like people have a really hard time like paying attention to things. But being like, no, like maybe everything is just crappier than it was. But when you find something that's like fun and interesting, like of course people will pay attention to it. I don't know. I thought my attention span was bad and then I watched a 3-hour Nuzlocke video. It's possible, yeah. I watched a full 15 hour, not all in one sitting, but I did watch 15 hours of the Game Grumps full playthrough of the first Ace Attorney game. And that was very enjoyable. It's fun to be the eldest generation of internet brain rot. It bridges the gap between us and the younger generations, yeah. I think there is a little bit of a low-key respect for like... Oh, can I like bring the rabbit here? Ah! I want to bring... Oh. How do I make the rabbit come over here? I don't want to kill the rabbit. I want to make the rabbit go over there. Oh my god. No, the rabbit's gonna die. As an adult, you see the ones that you can't pay attention more, but there's plenty of kids that can focus plenty. Yeah. Yeah, and also I'm not I don't spend a whole lot of time with kids on a daily basis, so that's also, it's my preconceived notion about children. But yeah, I do think that like younger generations have a bit of a low-key like respect for like the first internet generation. Like, I don't know, I feel like I found that with oh no, the bomb rabbits are gone. How do I make them go over here? Can I like pick up a bomb? I'll pick these up anyway. Like I was talking to some younger like students, not like kids, but you know, they're adults, but they are, you know, much younger than I am. And they're like, tell me what it was like. It's very fascinating. The ones that focus get in the way less, so you don't think about them as much. Ah, yeah. Still lurking, but I watched the trailer of Roy Rocks and man, that camera doesn't need to be there. Yeah. But yeah, no, I overall I very much enjoy Roy Rocks. I saw like a video of somebody being like, oh, I met some kids and I told them that I was older than Google and they didn't believe me. And I was like, oh, that is kind of interesting. But also, like, I don't even know if kids are using Google that much. Like, do they search for things or do they just go straight to social media? Like, I actually don't know how that works nowadays. Like, are younger people using things? Do people still Google? Maybe they do. I should stop musing about what young people are doing. I should just ask somebody next time I meet a younger person. Always extra ironic when someone Twitch says attention spans are shortening and then proceed to talk about it for an entire 3-hour stream. Oh yeah. I don't know, I think there's probably a lot of like underlying factors about like what maybe looks like attention shortening, but maybe isn't actually. I want to go into the cave. Throw the bomb over here. Ow. So how do I get the... Okay, so I think... Oh, I was gonna try to knock the... No, that's not it. Oh, I killed it! I killed it on accident! Okay. I think I can do this. Oh no, you're also dead! Oh, man. Yeah, I think I need to do that spinny thing. Also, wait, do I have a skill that lets me fling a grappled opponent behind me? Okay. Okay, let me practice. Can I practice? Oh, okay. No, that's back. Oh, okay. Okay, so I can do that, I think. No, that was back. Okay. Oh, I got it. Okay. Let me exit. I think people are watching content that shorter and shorter gets conflated with attention span is smaller. Like, it's not the attention span that's shorter, it just happens that easily accessible content happens to be short form. Yeah. I think because it's easier to jump into it, you know? Which is 100% to be like it's a lot less overwhelming to be like, oh, it's like a 10-second video. Sure, I'll watch that. And so for, you know, if you're like marketing something, that is ideal, of course. I'm gonna try this one more time. Yeah, but it's not that the ability to pay attention is limited to 10 seconds nowadays. Yeah, I think that makes sense. I think that's a very plausible explanation for like the confusion. In the end, there's always going to be a market for short-form content and a market for long-form content. The only thing that changes is what companies focus on is because what's trendy. Yeah. Oh yes, I did it! Go blow up the thing. Oh yay, I did it! Yes! I got strength flakes. Okay, now we're gonna go home. Rinks, hello! Rice farming is going well. We're making our way up the volcano. We're farming rice and we're making our way up the volcano to stop the demon infestation. So, very productive day so far. Hikari, hello, welcome. It goes at least as far back as the puppy. I'm so sorry for to pet you. As the adults in my dad's life saying attention spans are shorter because MTV and music videos are a thing. Yeah, life really repeats itself. Like the Labubu demon conspiracy theories. Super productive. Let's go. Let's go. Take care of the demon infestation. Yay! Maybe we can get there tomorrow. Maybe we can get into the demon infestation tomorrow. Oh, we need more water. The more things change, the more things stay the same. Hello. Doggy, get out of the water. You hate the water. You're gonna cry in the water. Get out of the water. Doggy, get out of the water. You don't like it in there. Okay. Come here. I will pick you up. You silly dog. Your dog is on high alert. Oh, because of this dog sound? Look at it! It's so cute! Look at how cute it is. It's so cute. Okay. This must be a real dog sound then. I think I think the sound effects that the kappas make are like crow sounds. And thankfully I'm listening to this on my headphones, but if I were not, I think my cat would be going crazy right now. He would be like, let me kill the crows. Okay, no convos. No dinner time convos. We're just grinding through the adventure today. Oh my god. Okay. Let's spread the fertilizer. Poopy fertilizer. Can I tell you guys about... And here's me going through my list of talking topics. Can I tell you guys about another way that Tamagotchi has caused me to want to spend money is food. No. Oh, I'm out of like stuff. But Tamagotchi stuff. Tamagotchi is an evergreen topic on the list. But Tamagotchi is so popular that a big stationery company called Hobonichi, which is very popular among the journaling community. So like if you journal at all, you've probably heard of Hobonichis. But I've been using a Hobonichi for years for like my journaling habit. Very enjoyable. Very enjoyable brand of books. And then they often will do like collabs in recent years. Like they've for the past couple of years they've done like they have like a Moomin collab. They have like One Piece. They have they did Spy Family last year, I think. Like there were Spy Family journals. And I need to send the baby out to gather because he gathers poop and I need poop to put in the fertilizer. But this year they're doing a Tamagotchi collab and I was like, oh my god, I need to. And they have a version, so the type of book that I usually get, they have a Tamagotchi version of that, but then they also have a Tamagotchi version of a different type of journal that I actually stopped using years ago because I was like, oh, this is like too many pages. I'm like never gonna fill it out. So I stopped using that one and like I kind of like downgraded to a smaller one that was more manageable and that was like perfect. But now there's 2 different Tamagotchi versions and I'm like, okay, so what if I started a new journal about, I don't know, like to document something. I don't know what I will write about, but what if I wrote in a journal about some other topic, about like my favorite animes or something, so that I could buy, like I spent literally like an hour yesterday, like before bed, just like Googling for ideas for like, what do you do with a blank notebook? I was trying to justify whether I should buy it. I haven't, so I'm in planning stages. Still debating if I'll get the newest one. How's the new Tama so far? I really like it. It's I was actually telling my niece about it because she was curious. It's quite hardy, like it doesn't die very easily. And again, it kind of appeals to my like science-loving feelings because there is a bit of a meta plot around it where it's like, oh, this device that you hold in your hand is to help you like maintain and study your Tamagotchi paradise. And as you raise Tamagotchis, they kind of like stay around in your little like nature reserve, your little miniature nature reserve. So you don't take care of them, but they'll just kind of like float around. So they can act as a reminder of how good or bad, I guess, that you took care of your Tamagotchis. But you like gather a little collection, and they evolve into various stuff depending on what food you give them and like their environment and things like that. So it's very fun. I really like it. You keep all you raise. Yeah, like they're not. I mean, I don't know if there's like a limit. There probably is. I don't think I've had it long enough to know if like you have to decide whether to let them go somehow. But yeah, they just kind of like walk around in the background. Like you can see them. You can't like you can't really do anything with them. Like you don't like breed with your old Tamas or anything like that. They just kind of hang around. But it's fun seeing them. Jin's Glasses Company has a Tamagotchi collab. Hey, guess what, Rinks? I bought the Tamagotchi glasses, and I'm wearing them right now. I went to my local Jin's, and I said, hello, here's some money. I would like the Tamagotchi glasses, please. And they were like, okay, we got your prescription. Please come back in half an hour to pick up your glasses. I was like, okay. And so I'm wearing them right now, and I'm extremely happy. And they come with a really cute like glasses case that I will use for the rest of my life. And everything is becoming Tamagotchi, and I cannot be happier. This is, yeah. I don't know what it is about Tamagotchi. It's like I don't think there's anything else in the world that I've been like I'm so obsessed with it. Like. Not even, like, I would say, like, not even Story of Seasons, like, not even, like, Final Fantasy. I would say, like, I would very confidently say I'm a fan of those things. But I have never been so obsessed about, like, surrounding myself with, like, things. Except for with Tamagotchi, and I don't know why. We've reached the peak at last.
Eh,
なんと険しい坂じゃ。
such absurd verticality.
無理で息も苦しいし、
And the
G
smoke
だけ飛べるなどずるいではないか。
stifles my breath. Flying is an unfair advantage, you charlatan.
やはり世もつがみとなった足雲と鬼衆が争うておるのでございますな。
It is as I feared. The specters of Ashiguma's tribe are warring with the horde of demons.
の G、 世もつがみとは珍しいものではなかったのか。この調子ではまだまだ現れるぞ。
Hey, Tama. I thought specters were a rare occurrence. More and more keep appearing.
この先の過去には我らの知らぬ何かがあるのやもしれません。
The caldera ahead may hide the key to understanding what is happening here.
もう一息ですぞ、おひいさま。
Not much longer now, princess.
少しは休ませんか。
Ugh, can we not take a royal timeout?
All right, let's go. Everyone drop your number one obsession in chat. I think I know, for some of y'all, I think I know. Like, I know... Well, actually, I don't know if it's number one, but... Oh, do I need to go through here again? Okay. Nostalgia fused with accessibility fused with hyperfixation. Oh yeah, the perfect storm. But like, I guess my question is about like, why do I hyperfixate on this? Why is this like my special interest? The problem with Tamagotchi glasses is if you forget to feed them, they die and you have to get new ones. Constantly get poop in your vision. Ah, yes. Kind of like regular glasses. You know, can I make a confession? I used to like not clean my glasses until I met my husband, and he was like horrified that I didn't clean my glasses. He's like, "You don't wash your glasses on a regular basis?" I was like, "No." Am I supposed to? He was like, "Yes, they get really gross." I was like, "Oh." So now I wash my glasses, and I'm appalled at my past self. I'm sure you know mine. Is it for power? Is it Pokemon power, or is it like kind of video games in general? Because you know a lot about like Mario games, for example. I'm the kind of person who can't send a single speck on my lenses. Yeah, like I don't know what I don't know. I'm like grossed out by my past self. Like, how did I live so long like this? One of the tricks of Tamagotchi over the other things you mentioned, a lot more of the products are available in the US easily. Yeah, I mean now, but like back, 20 years ago. I mean, I was still just as obsessed with Tamagotchi, but like, I was much poorer then. I didn't have the means to go to Japan. I did have the means to try to like snipe eBay auctions, so I did that sometimes. But yeah, so it was a lot less accessible then. But yeah, I was collecting before that. But I'm so thrilled that there's so much more like stuff that's like globally available now. Like it pleases me immensely that it's like popular again. I'm so happy. Now if only Digimon would follow suit, so I can get Digimon things. I want more Digimon things. The remake Digimon pets showed up in Target for like 1 year once, and then they like never bothered with selling in the US after that. As someone whose parents were into live animals, my mom was afraid Tamagotchi was a way to have pets. Yeah! I constantly seek out a Tamagotchi alternative. I just love all things virtual pets. I love virtual pets. They're just so fascinating to me. They're so cute. The nature of hyperfixations is that it's super specific and it's obsessive and usually something that most people feels way more specific than it should. Oh my gosh, like I don't know if this counts, but like the guy, okay, so when I went to the glasses store to get the Tamagotchi glasses, I was trying them on first, right? So they have this like, their show floor where they're like, is this it? Are there any secrets here? But they have like the glasses out so you can like try them, right? And for the Tamagotchi glasses, they had like little stickers on them that were like,
like here's, you know, this is the one that's based off of Mamachi, and this is the one that's based off of Mimichi, and this is the one that's based off of Gozaruchi. And I was looking at them, and they actually had gotten the stickers mixed up for Mamachi and Mimichi. So I went and told, so when I went up to the guy to be like, oh, I want to buy these glasses. And he was like, oh, cool. Are you into Tamagotchi? I was like, yeah. And then I was like, okay, well, and just wanted to let you know that like the stickers are switched around. He was like, oh, okay. And then I was like, yeah. He was like, all right. And then I was like, okay. And I was like, maybe I shouldn't have mentioned it. Whatever. I wanted them to know. I was like, it's so wrong. I know Mimichi and Mamachi are very similar in name, but they're not the same. They're different. I was like, you have to know. I was like, what if people get confused? For me, it's video games, rather video game information rather than thing. Okay, yeah, okay. So it's like video game information broadly. That makes sense. You have to correct. It's only right. Yeah, I was like, I have the knowledge. I have the power to change this in the world. So why not? What if a parent buys it for a nerd and they get it wrong? Yeah! Yeah, thankfully it's correct on the website. So it's not, it was, I think that just, that particular store, like the staff there specifically when they were setting up the display, I think they got the stickers mixed up. But I'm only helping, yes. But I was also like, I don't know how to bring this up, so I kind of just like randomly said it. I was like, by the way. I mean, he asked if I liked Tamagotchi, and I was like, yes, so he wasn't caught off guard, hopefully. Oh my god, he's been flipping around. Ow. I might have tried to switch the stickers myself. Oh man, I would have not tried. It would have gotten all like wrinkly and peeled and stuff, and then I would have to run away and never come back. Can you imagine if I'd ruined the Tamagotchi glasses display? Oh my gosh. And him knowing that I'm the only person who bought them. He'd be like, it was that girl. It would have haunted me. I'd be like, I ruined it. Sadly, I must depart half on stream. Thank you, Noodle. Thanks again for the raid. Have a good night. Banned from the glasses store, and your only cry was loving Tamagotchis too much. I just wanted the world to know them correctly. That the yellow glasses are Mamachi glasses and the clear glasses are the Mimichi glasses. They have to know. Technically, I really hyperfixate on a game for a few weeks and drop it and hyperfixate on another game, which is kind of how to consume video games in general, so it feels like it's not that unusual. Yeah, like I think people can relate to that, for sure. Yeah, but then you kind of like absorb a lot of information about it, which is definitely not what I do. I just like forget about stuff. I keep missing. I feel sad about beating up these badger guys. They're like our friends' former comrades, I guess, but they're zombies. Very powerful zombies. Ugh. Ow. Stop shooting sharp things at me. It's dangerous. Anyway, so Tamagotchi glasses, Tamagotchi journal. I cannot wait to get my Tamagotchi journal. I'm going to, but I still need to figure out what I want to put in my journal. And I was Googling, like people write about all sorts of things. Or actually, it's kind of amazing. A lot of really hardcore planner journal people, like they have like 7 or 8 notebooks that are all for different things. Like they have like a notebook that's like, here's my diary, and then this is a notebook I use for work, and then this is a notebook that I use to track like, you know, like coffee I have, or like this is a notebook I use to track all like my hikes I go on, or something. And I find it so, I was like, how do you go to all these different places? Why can't I go down here? I want to go down here. The game said I unlocked it. Do I have to like, is there like a secret path? Maybe there's a secret path. Like, do you hyperfixate on a model and then one day say, I don't care, I feel like I never cared, but now I want to hyperfixate on this new model? No, it's like, I don't move on from models that, like that. It's like I love the model, like, I sort of form opinions about different models. And like, I'll be like, okay, I really like that one. I didn't, you know, I really like that one. I'll probably play that again, you know, often. Or like I'll play one and I'll be like, okay, that one was kind of boring, or it's like very difficult to take care of. So I probably won't play that one in a while, but you know, it looks nice, so maybe I'll display it. I kind of just like I kind of just am obsessed with like the idea of Tamagotchi, or like the brand of it maybe. It's like I like the characters. I think they're very cute. And I like the devices. I think the devices themselves are also extremely cute. So yeah, I don't know. It's like, yeah, it's not about the specific Tamagotchi model. I don't know. Maybe I should make my journal a Tamagotchi journal. I don't know what I would write about. You put more water in. Be like, my Tamagotchi poops today at 3:15 p.m. Today my Tamagotchi played with a ball. Why is the dog so sad? Stop following me into the water! Stop being sad. Stop it. You could have a section for Tamagotchi every day. Yeah, I actually kind of already do that. I have a weekly Tamagotchi tracker in my current journal, where I will like put like a little stamp on days that week that I played with my Tamagotchis. Because I was like, I should try to like make it a habit. Like, I want it to integrate Tamagotchis into my life more. So let me like track it more visibly, and also make it like basically have a list of like, here's like all my current active virtual pets, so that I don't just like collect 10 of them and they're just all sitting on my desk and I'm not actually playing any of them. But I'm just like looking at them every day, which is also not a bad thing to enjoy, or a bad way to enjoy Tamagotchis. But yeah, I don't know. What would I write about? I could draw Tamagotchis. I could invent my own. I could write Tamagotchi fan fiction. No, I don't want to do that. Or I will could invent my own Tamagotchis. Often when someone hyperfixates, it's something that most people think sounds like the wrong thing to focus on. Oh, I'm sure people judge Tamagotchi people for liking Tamagotchis. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Maybe my thing with Tamagotchis doesn't count as a hyperfixation. Because like, I don't know if anyone's ever told me that. Or maybe I just have very nice people around in my life. God, Derek, hello, welcome in. Okay, we are still grinding through. I guess if I create a Tamagotchi journal, that will definitely become a hyperfixation. Maybe I should just make it an art journal or something. I have been wanting to do that, like create a journal that's like, oh, here's like what I drew today, and like what I thought worked well about it, and what I thought did not work well about it. Treasure spirit book. Oh, did I not get this? What year is it now? That's a good question. Let me see. Is there a way to see save? It is year 7. We have been living with our current group of humans for a while. Equip undead adventure power. Do I have that? What's undead adventure power? Do I have that? Divinity? I don't think I have this. So I probably can't do this quest. No, I don't have it. Is it on my... okay, well we're gonna look for things that we can do. We need to find this treasure somewhere. What's this mask? It is the what is it called? It's for anti-poison. There's a couple of levels. I can probably take it off now, actually. There's a couple of levels. It's very scary. Hori mask. Mask of a bearded old man. It is said to be modeled after the elder harvest god. You whippersnapper. The game's calling me a whippersnapper. Oh, it increases damage taken from enemies. Okay. Okay, well, it protects me from poison, which is what I needed for a couple of levels. Whistling mask. Notifies you when treasure is nearby. Okay, yes, I want this. I want this so I can see where the treasure is, because we are missing treasure. But yeah, I've been wanting to do kind of a art journal thing. So like reflecting on stuff that I've made, but also like a place where I can kind of sketch out ideas. Because I used to do that more often, but now because I mostly work digitally, I haven't really I don't really use a sketchbook anymore. But that would be where I'd like write down random ideas that I get when I'm out and about, where I'm like, oh yeah, this would be a cool like composition for, you know, a print or something. So I'd have a place to do that. And also one thing that I used to do when I was like in high school is I used to like print out. Why is the treasure thing beeping? Ugh. Why is the treasure thing beeping? Did I not succeed in opening this? I thought I got this treasure that was here. Okay, yeah, I got that treasure. There's apparently a different treasure. But yeah, there was a thing that I would do is I would like print out pictures of like other art by other people that I really liked. Oh. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I want to bring you off the... Come down here! Oh. Oh my god. I didn't mean to make you go over there. Come here. Yes, throw the bomb down here. Maybe there's a... Nope. Nope. Ah, da, da. Oh, there's something up here? I can't... There's something up there, I think. The treasure thing is like beeping. Sorry, I keep starting my explanation and then not finishing it. But I used to print out pictures of other art by other people, and I would like write and paste it into my journal, and then like write about like, oh, I really like this because, you know, they use the color this way, or like, you know, I really like how, you know, they use their line art or like something. How am I supposed to get up here? And that actually I found was very helpful, I think. When I was a kid, kind of like learning about like what's possible out in the world, and I kind of want to do that again. I've been thinking about it for years. I was like, I miss writing in my little art journal that I had in high school. Where's the treasure? Where's the treasure? Oh? There seems to be something around here. Should I Google it? Should I be a filthy cheater and Google it? Where are we? We are in War-Torn Hill. I'm Googling it. War-Torn Hill Sakuna treasure? Let's see. Okay. Oh, I need a skill called Swallow Slice? Do I have that? I do. Swiftly cut in the direction you choose with your one-handed weapon. The enemy caught in this attack is sprawling. Ah, okay. Let's try this. Oh. Nope. Makes me go down, though. Dropping to the ground. I have to use it upwards somehow. Spin in the air. How do I make it go upwards? No. Maybe I change this. Frontal smash. Let's change this to up. Oh! 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 Oh my god! Okay, okay, we saw it. Whoa. Okay. Do this. Ah! Nope. No. Do this. Okay. Jump straight up. Get it? Yeah! We got it! Woo! Okay. Surrounding areas have been claimed. Excellent. Oh, now we're here. Ooh, can we get to the volcano? There might be plot here. A volcanic crater forever scorched by ceaseless fires. Its cavernous depths writhe with flowing lava and echo with the bitter resentment of the fallen Ashigumo tribe. The voices of the dead call forth specters from the flame. Sounds pretty cool. Let's go! We're gonna run out of time in the day, I suppose. That's okay. Crimson Blaze Mountain Peak. Let's take care of the demon infestation. Getting rid of the demon infestation. Is this a rock I can kill? Oh, that was a bone pile. Oh, reminds me of that scene in Aladdin when they're escaping from the sand lion, or whatever it is. Ah! Where's the treasure? Treasure signals beeping. Ah! Oh my gosh, this is such a good skill. Oh, this is the. Oh, I didn't equip it, that's why. Make this go back to whatever it was. Highway? No. Spinning strike? We can make it. Okay. Where is the treasure? Oh. Nope, that's not it. Nope. I should change this. I think swallow slash should stay up. Flashing flurry. I see a treasure! Secret treasure! Yes! Okay. Ah! 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 Okay. We're fine. This doesn't seem so infested to me. Seems quite okay, actually. I sense another treasure up here. Yeah! Yeah! Okay. This jumpy thing is extremely useful. Okay. Oh! Lava. You know, if you get too close, if you get close like this to the lava in real life, it will burn. You're not supposed to get this close to the lava! Ah! Are they burning? Ow. Ow. Okay. Ow, it's fine. We made it through. Okay, Ow. Easy. Easy. Okay, ow. Give me the plot. I'm searching for plot. Eh. Ow, ow, ow. That hurts so bad. Ah! Okay. Oh, they do get burned by the lava. Okay, that's handy. They don't seem too bothered by it though. Emotionally, I mean. Like their HP wise. I'm gonna lurk while I walk. You have a lovely rest of your stream. Thank you, Rings. Have a good walk. I hope you find Tamagotchis out there. I'm gonna do the art journal idea. The more I think about it, like now that I've said it, the more I think about it, I'm like, that sounds like not. But my only worry now is like, will I actually stick with it? Maybe with a cute Tamagotchi cover, I will be motivated to do it. You're in a 100 yen shop, so the chances are high I'll come home with Tama stickers. Oh, heck yeah! Oh gosh, there's so many Tamagotchi. There's so much Tamagotchi merch these days. It's great. I wish you luck in your 100 yen shop hunt. I love discount stores. There's so much cute stuff. And useful things. It used to be like the way I now consider Muji. That's like how I felt about discount shops, like Daiso, when I was a student. It's like I want to go to see what home goods I need in my house that I didn't think I needed. Oh, enter. Okay, part 2. Oh, but I'm gonna have to go through all this again. Unless I find a Torii gate. Okay, we survived. Ooh, a Tengu mask. What does this do? Tengu mask. A mask that depicts a mountain spirit who whips up the wind to disorient travelers. In exchange for vitality, its power allows you to hurl foes even greater distances. Increases collision power, but lowers other attacks. Ah, okay. That's okay. Ow. 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 It's fine, we're okay. We're a divine goddess. It's fine. Ow! Oh, but it's nighttime. All the enemies are gonna be like super powerful. Wait, can I just skip? Can I skip you guys? I can skip you guys? Is there secrets down here? Are there secrets? Secrets? I want to skip. I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight. Oh, it won't let me go. Okay. Alrighty. Maybe we'll end the stream here. It's been about 2 hours. Made some good progress. Made it to the volcano. So, hopefully, we'll see what the demon infestation's all about. Probably next stream, if we can make it through the volcano area. I'm glad we didn't get too stuck in grinding through. Whoa, our rice. Our rice is alive and also very dry. Uh-oh. Need more water. Oh wait, is it draining time? Oh, Tauumon is inside, sprouting. I'm gonna put water in there anyway. It's probably bad, but have a good night. Thank you, Power. I am gonna have a great night because I have made many purchases that I'm extremely happy with. So I'm gonna have a great night. And also, we had a great stream. Talked about all sorts of stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna do the dinner scene, and then I will save the next day. I'm sure I actually prefer researching guides to games that over playing as something people would find unusual. Oh, that makes sense, yeah. Not that it's a bad thing. But yeah, I think you're right. Most people are like, I enjoy the game part. Okay. Alrighty, let's end it here. So save. I learned some new skills. That's very good. I'll be next stream at Friday. We'll be back with some dot hack mutation. More on Friday. I need to do some grinding before the stream because we were just leveling. I need some grinding before the stream. Also, like, I was thinking about getting this game. Have you guys heard of what is it called? Voice mimicry show? Yeah, voice mimicry show. It's a game for Switch. It's like a $6 game for Switch. Oh, Destrata, hello. It's a game for Switch that's like it's a game where it'll play like random noises, and then you plug in like a USB microphone and you try to mimic the random noises, and it will like score you based on how good you do. And I want to play that sometime, but I don't know when we would. Well, I guess I'm curious to know if people would want me to try to mimic random noises on stream, but also like I don't know when I would fit it in. I guess it doesn't really matter, but I kind of want to try it sometime. So I don't know. That may show up soon because it's only like $5. I guess I would have to buy like a separate cheap USB mic or something. But anyway, look it up. Look it up. I've seen some of the Hollow live streamers play it. It's very, very funny. Sounds like Kariko Knight with the interesting a little bit, yeah. It's like the sounds are things like a piece of plastic wrinkling or whatever. So it's like, you know, and then you have to be like, you know, and then it's like 0 point. I don't know. It looks very funny. I think that would be fun to do, but I don't know if it would take up like 2 hours. Maybe it would be a short stream. Anyway, I wanted to float that idea by. I may get it. Okay. Anyway, yeah. Friday night we'll be playing more Dot Hack. Maybe I'll buy a voice mimicry stream if I don't get time to grind and Dot Hack to progress to the next story point. Maybe that's my excuse to buy it. So we'll be doing something on Friday. Same time, 8:30 p.m. Pacific time. And let's see if there's anybody to raid right now. Who is online? Who is online? Oh, Juicebox is playing Pastel Parade. Let's go say hi to Juicebox, because I saw Juicebox posting about it on Blue Sky. It's like a Rhythm Heaven inspired game. That looks really, really cute. So I want to go check that out. It looks very, very cute. Let's go say hi to Juicebox. Okay, cool. All right. See you guys next time. I hope you guys have a good rest of your week, and I will see you on Friday for Dot Hack or maybe voice mimicry stream, I guess, if I get lazy about grinding a Dot Hack to get to the next point in the stream. But thank you all for coming. I hope you all had fun. I had fun. And thank you for listening to Yap about Tamagotchi and Tamagotchi glasses. Okay, bye!